Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Converted Podcast, the podcast about the guild on Airy Peak Convert to Raid. With you as always is Salmisis the Shaman, Belshnickle the Priest, and Navox the Warrior. It's about to get real. All right, guys, welcome to episode 40 of the Converted Podcast. It is Labor Day. Hopefully you guys have been chilling. We got a special show for you guys tonight. I am Belshnickle, and with me I've got Navox. You're muted, bro.
Hey,
there's Navox, the man.
Nothing else could possibly go wrong this evening with my internet connection, my mic, or anything like that. That's great.
And we'll blame the holiday, man. Blame the holiday. And we got Sal tonight, too. Sal, how you doing?
Hey guys, in this episode we have Guildy and Greeter Exclavior.
Yes.
Talking to your family about WoW, a free ticket to BlizzCon, and Nert. I just said Nert. Okay, Knate and Turarts.
Nert.
With events and raiding.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
And we've got our chat room this evening. What's up, chat room? Nice turnout this evening on Labor Day. How's everybody doing this evening? Think about shout outs you want to give towards the end of the show, and we'll call for him again. But Bell, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, listen, dude, I have not been playing much at all lately because we just finished the annual Schnickle Fantastic Fantasy Extravaganza at my house. Had about 20 plus people here all weekend, and it's been nothing but football and fantasy. And when you put those two words together, it is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So it's been crazy. It's been hype. I'm really exhausted, actually.
Bell.
You know,
I miss you.
I'm tired.
I miss you.
You know, but I'm looking to get back in it, man. I'm looking to get back into some gaming over the next couple days. But I even got like a remnant, man. If you guys look back here, there's somebody behind me. I got my brother-in-law. I don't know which way to turn. He's back there from the weekend. He's gonna come on later on and say what's up. That's my man E-Dog. So it's been going good, man.
Is he watching TV back there?
Actually, yeah, I should probably turn that down. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not.
Yeah,
You probably can. That stinks. That's pretty bad.
People in our chat room are like, what's going on?
That's messed up, man. That ain't right. Sorry, man. You're gonna have to just read this. Oh, he's got his phone out, man. He's doing okay. But anyway, so yeah, I've been doing some of that, man. Just fantasy, and I gotta get some rest, man. I gotta get back on my feet, get recovered.
It must be so exhausting watching stuff on TV about football.
Actually, it's not even TV. See, that shows your lack of knowledge on the subject, but I'll educate you later. I'm sure the listeners don't want to hear about that right now. But I got a cool spider story for you guys real quick, if you guys want to hear that.
No.
Check this out, right? So if you, obviously most of you guys don't live in Florida, but we got a little bit of a spider issue down here. And there's some spiders called wolf spiders, and they're pretty huge.
Oh.
Looks like we might have lost
But
now.
harmless.
Yeah, they're pretty harmless. I mean, unless you get bit by them, which is not good.
You don't get bit by wolf spiders.
Yeah. So yesterday, right?
Unless you're a mosquito or something.
No, they can bite people. What are you like an expert now on spiders?
I grew up in Texas. Wolf spiders are these giant spiders like this, and they make these beautiful webs, like really big webs.
Wolf spiders don't make webs.
But they're like, yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
We're not talking about the same kind of spider.
Wikipedia this, okay, Sal? But anyway, so check it out. So I'm bringing the dog back in yesterday, okay, and I close the door, and when I close the door, there's a spider like right there in the middle of the door, huge, about as big as my hand, you know, and all of a sudden, like I kind of like take off my sandal, my flip flop, and I try to kill it. Well, I fail miserably, and it drops to the floor and runs in the closet. I have a closet by the entrance to my front door. So, like, I'm not scared or anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid of spiders or anything like that. So, I kind of go in there and kind of start pulling some stuff out, hoping to catch it, and I can't find it. So, I'm like, it's going to come out at some point. So, when it comes out, we'll take care of it. So, I go on the couch watching some TV anyway. I fall asleep. I wake up. My wife's in the kitchen, and I'm literally saying to her, like, I wonder if that spider's going to come out. And she starts kind of like to scream, right? Well, she can see it on the wall behind me. And it crawls behind this picture, okay, this big picture we have in the living room. So I get the broom out. Yeah, it was a little bit of a screech, you know. So I get the broom out, and my brother's there with his girlfriend. So he comes out, he takes off his flip flop. So I got the broom out, he's got his flip flop, and I kind of like start nudging the picture. Well, all of a sudden that thing drops out, and I swear to you, it was as big as a baseball glove. I'm not even exaggerating. It was huge, and it falls on the floor, and it goes under the couch. So we pull out the couch. We got the couch in the middle of the living room, and my brother's on one side. I'm on the other side. The thing literally starts to hop. It jumps as it runs towards the dining room table, goes underneath it, and like hides underneath one of the chairs. And I'm not gonna tell my brother. I'm like, listen, don't let it go around the corner. So we're freaking out at this point. Well, he's freaking out. I'm still cool. I'm keeping it cool, right? And he's totally squealing. So finally, anyway, we ended up killing it. And it took like a couple beatings from our broomstick and a slam by his sandal. But it was pretty crazy. I kept it cool, but I mean, everyone else in the house was completely freaking out. So I figured I'd start the story out, the show out today with a little bit of story about a little spider, just to kind of keep it different. And Navox missed the whole thing because he's having some problems tonight, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's.
But let that be a lesson to you guys, man. Just handle your business when it comes to
here we
spiders.
go. Wolf spiders will inject venom if continually provoked. Symptoms of the venomous bite include swelling, mild pain, and itching. So they do bite.
They
I
do
guess.
bite, apparently. So you were wrong. It's okay,
If you
Sal. You've been
provoke
wrong
them.
before. It's all good. But anyway, Sal, what have you been up to, man? Labor Day. What's up?
Wow. Australian wolf spiders have also been associated with necrotic wounds.
Wow.
What is this, Animal Planet?
Right.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, someone in the chat room says
that
flip flop skill increased by 1. I tell you what, you can do a lot of damage with the flip flop if used appropriately. I can tell you that right now.
That's right.
Was it no less in the chat room says, does anyone in Florida own real shoes?
No. Or long pants.
Or long pants. So it has been Labor Day. And all the things associated with Labor Day. And in New York, we've had a beautiful, beautiful summer. Very mild, not hot at all. Like, rain just cools stuff down. Well, this weekend we've had disgusting storms that just turned the whole city into soup.
That's not cool.
Like, yeah, so it was just really, 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 really muggy. So not nice at all. So it's weird that like the last day of the summer is like the worst day of the summer. Because we have escaped it so far. However, what did I want to talk about? I got my heroic raid on this week.
You did?
And I did it with boats and hose and
Yeah.
Okay, how'd that go?
Navox's team. I went in there during their farm night, and I cleaned up, used some of my special rolls, my extra rolls, and got some loot.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I also got a heroic chest token for an off spec, and I decided that the off spec of Resto Shaman is no more. It does not exist on my tune. I'm going full enhance with that one.
All right.
So no one will ever ask me to heal again because it doesn't happen. But here's something that Boats and Hosen does that's a little bit different that I think is worth mentioning. During the bio times, well, there's not actually bio times. They don't actually stop. It's just like during like trash. If you need to have a bio, you just go. Like a couple of people will go.
You just go. You don't even get up from your desk. You just let it go.
You just-
You're just like
Do your thing, right?
let it flow, and it just makes a mess. Yep.
Yeah. And so, like, I thought we were every break time or whatever, like every 15 minutes. I didn't realize, or every like, half an hour. I thought it was break time. I was like, well, I don't get this. So, like, I would just stop. And I realized what they were doing because they were trying to go faster.
Right.
So, you don't stop doing the trash at all. You just keep going. You just plow through it. And if you need a bio, you take a bio, and that way you don't waste a lot of time with like 10-minute breaks or whatever. So
Yeah, 10-minute breaks eat up a raid. So you only have like, especially if you only had like 3 hours a night, 10-minute break will eat a raid up. Everybody comes back from a raid, and sometimes people take longer than 10
Well, who
minutes.
needs 10 minutes to go to the bathroom anyway? You go in there, you do your thing.
I don't know.
I mean,
But some people do, but it derails a raid completely. So we discovered the best time to take a break is right after Shah, because you have a lot of trash there. So when we're killing all the trash after Shah to kill Galacrass, that's the best time to do it. And also after you kill Galacrass or Iron Juggernaut, when you're clearing out where Dark Shaman is, that's another excellent place to take a break. So
yeah, so that was interesting. I would advise anyone to do that, especially once you start kind of outgearing the trash, and you don't need everyone. You don't need all your healers, whatever. That was good. That was good. Yeah. So I got my loots. I'm now stronger and ready to
more
go.
power for Sal.
it was fun. You did really well. It was really fun to have you on the raid. So
I don't like seeing my DPS at the bottom of the chart. Is the problem? And I know that my gear is lower, but to me, I'm like, that's not an excuse. I gotta do
You stayed
better.
alive. You didn't die. That's all that matters.
I didn't
So,
die. I did not die.
right.
And I always got the interrupt off on Gloom when I was supposed to. So yes, but it's weird because I saw the healers healing me because usually I'm taking care of business, But like stuff hits harder there. But it was weird, like I could see the healing spells going to me. So like the healers on
The
boats and
healing
Hosen are
sponge known
really
as
good.
Sal.
Yeah, they
You
really
know.
are.
Anyway, how you doing, Nav?
I'm doing really well. Last show, I said that we were really close to Siegecrafter, and I was going to come on this week and say that we killed him, and we did. Finally, we got
Yes,
heroic
yes.
Siegecrafter down, and it was such a great feeling. We actually got him first pull of the night. It
Wow.
was like, yeah, we've had it was over 275 wipes on that boss. We started out doing a missile strategy, and then we switched to doing the mine strategy halfway through. We never do that. Don't, I know there's a joke. I'm notorious for trying to change up things in the strat to do things,
Yes.
but halfway through when we were starting Siegecrafter, we were trying to figure out what works best for our group. And we were doing the missile strategy and everybody was dying. We said, well, let's switch over to do the mine strategy. And it was a fluke. We got them down to like, I think we got them to 20% on doing the mine strategy, but then we couldn't control it after that. And then I went out and looked at the Gabe stuff videos. I don't know if you guys are out there
Yeah.
looking at those videos, but
Vox
that guy makes
Mortalis,
some
he's
great
awesome.
videos. The best videos, he goes over the demonstration and the tanks, DPS healers, and things like that. The best video that he has, though, by far, is the mumble strategy. If you listen to that mumble, like, it's not even a strategy, it's just watching the raid team do their thing. Went back, looked at that. I begged and pleaded with the guy. I'm like, just let's go back and do this missile strategy. It's so much easier. And then 275 pulls later, I mean, wipe after wipe after wipe. Big shout out to the guys on the team that just stayed with us, because that boss will break raid teams. It'll break raid
Yeah.
teams, and it was awesome. Yeah, we were all very very excited, and we went in there on Thursday, and we actually lost somebody right off the bat, so we had to pull in. We have a bench healer that we pulled in, but he went link dead, and we had to pull in our main one of the main healers again. We didn't think we were gonna do. I think everybody's morale was shot, but first pull of the night,
That's
downed
awesome.
them. It was
First
awesome. I
pull.
got a video out there, so it was.
Did you cry, dude?
Yeah, it was. What's that?
Did you cry a little bit?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. All right.
Oh yeah, everybody did.
So
But
so then like you hit Paragons.
we hit Paragons. Paragons is not going to be that much. You look at Paragons. We went in there. We tested the waters out on Paragons. After doing Siegecrafter, I think the next big challenge will be Garrosh. I know we haven't killed Paragons yet, but it's a move your character here, move your character here. It's not like, oh my freaking god, there's fire all over the place, there's crap all over the place, there's
Right.
no place to stand. This one's just this one's honestly just, I think we'll have Paragons down either next week or the week after that.
People in the
So-
chat room are giving you a
So
hard
gonna
time
extend a
about this.
lockout on that?
Yeah, we want to kill Garrosh. That's what we want to do. I think we're going to extend till we kill Garrosh. Hopefully we'll get him down before six out drops. But yeah, we're all excited. I mean, it was definitely a high coming off that, because our
You just don't
morale
want to do
was
Siegecrafter again.
our morale was shot. I mean, we could do Siegecrafter again. I have no doubt in my mind now that we can do Siegecrafter again. It's just, but yeah, yeah. So that's that, and I also, that was the big news, and then the other news was I actually leveled my druid up to 90 finally, and I'm really liking my druid, the guardian druid, and I got his alchemy up. I maxed it out.
Nice, nice.
I'm gonna work on a cloak. I got him and my DK at the same point in the cloak quest, so I could try to get those things. So but yeah, that's about my that's what happened this week. I'm going on less than 2 hours of sleep. There comes a point, like last night I stayed up way too late because I had to do some work, and then there comes a point where you're just like, I can go to bed, but it's just easier to just stay up at this point, because even if you just go lay down, I couldn't lay down and go to sleep because the sun was coming up. So I've been up now for a while. So it's But yeah.
He's
I
playing
think
hurt
we're all
tonight.
kind of tired.
Yeah, he's playing hurt
Yeah,
tonight.
you know, Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Fun. But you know what? We should let's bring Exclavior on.
Yeah, let's get him in
Yes,
here.
Do that.
let's do this.
All right, we're bringing him in.
Okay. Exclavior, also known as Findula.
Findula.
Yeah, I don't know. No, he
Yeah,
calls
how do you
himself
come
Findula.
up with that? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He
no,
does?
it depends on what method of communication you are using. If it's
He calls
Exclavior or
himself-
Findula.
Okay.
Hey,
What's up, guys?
Yo,
What's
yo. We got Exclavior in the house tonight on the Converted, baby. How you feeling tonight, man? You look good, bro. You're looking real good.
I'm doing well. I appreciate that. Besides all of the red that's all over my face, but little too much
You're a bit
burn
red.
from the
A
weekend.
little bit of sun there.
I like it, man.
Yeah, a
Well,
little sun.
a little too much Labor Day holiday for you?
Yeah, well, I got a chance to go to Hawaii, so I was mostly for work, but I got a couple days to sneak in on the beach, and I think they got
nice.
for the worst of me.
you know what they say though, man. If you go somewhere for work, man, you come back all tanned. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to be like
Yeah.
indoors unless you're like working on like surfing or something. What's the deal, man? What's going on?
Well, I did have a couple days scheduled for vacation, so
Okay,
I knew I was
okay.
gonna take a couple days off, so that was good.
Well, good stuff,
What's
man.
up with you guys?
We're feeling good tonight, man. It's Labor Day, man. We're kind of excited to be out here doing a little something, you know, hanging out. But we're feeling good, man. But this is all about you tonight, baby. This is all about you. So, you know, I'm hearing you're a greeter, so you're getting that stuff done, man. You know, you got your hands full with that. But give us some background, man. How long you been playing WoW, and let's find out some more about you.
Let's see. I guess I came in probably the summer of 2011, so I was a cat baby, and have a whole mess of kids. So I hadn't really got a chance to get in World of Warcraft because I was too busy with them. And then some situations happened at the house and kind of changed around, and so I had some more free time. And I had some friends that were playing the game at the time and said, hey, you ought to check this out. And we'd go on trips or whatever, and they'd be playing it while we were in the middle of work stuff. And I was like, man, that's kind of cool. And guys over here mining something, and, you know, picking up flowers. And so I might check that out. So anyway, yeah, I got in, I guess the last part of Kata, and started playing. My main right now is actually a mage. It's Findula. But my first tune actually was a druid, probably like most everybody's, but I didn't know for sure what I wanted to do. And so I played a druid, then I went over and started playing a mage and really fell in love with the mage. And pretty much that's been my main for most of the time now. And I got a shadow priest that I also do a little alt action on as well too.
Okay.
Well, that's awesome, man. So, X, what brought you over to CTR?
Well, it's actually kind of a cool thing. I coach baseball with my kids. So a couple years ago, I took a break off, and I found out after the fact it was like the week before they announced the guild was going to be on CTR, and so I took about 5 or 6 months off. Came back, I saw Pat on, I think it was After Dark or something on Game Breaker, and so I was, I kind of got the feel and get back into the games. Like, you know what, I kind of miss it, and so when I went back, convert to Raid, listen to some of the old podcasts, catch up. I was like, well, good grief. 1 week later, if I'd have stuck around, I would have been known that they had a guild and would have moved over anyway. So, so I moved over. I think it's 4th of July or something like that of last year is when I put my application in. And so got into the guild, loved it ever since. Tons of friends, tons of awesome times, great people. I couldn't be any more thankful and appreciative of all the things that goes behind the scenes. To put the guild together, so it's awesome times.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
I've got a question for the chat room. I always mispronounce this name. Zon. Okay. How do you say this name?
Zagna?
Zonarica? No, Zonarica.
Oh,
Zonarica. Anyway, they want to know. They're always in the chat room. Okay, they want to know how many is a mess of kids. Is a mess.
A mess of kids would be for me 5 boys and 1 little girl. So
wow, that's serious, bro. That's a troop.
Yeah,
that's a troop. That's awesome.
Got them ranging from 19. My oldest, he's serving in the Air Force Reserves, and proud of him. And all the way down to my daughter, she's 8.5, and got daddy wrapped around her little finger for sure.
That's awesome.
As daddy should be.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Run run the wife off, but hey, we made it all through afterwards. So she's got her space, I got my space, and we have kids going back and forth, and
You're handling your business. That's
Give you
good.
time.
there you go.
All right. Well, let's see. We've already asked you. You've already mentioned about how you got into the guild. So like, what? You've already told us what spec you play too. So you're a mage, mostly, and your
Yeah.
mage is Findula.
Right. I made
So are you
Spindula.
still- I was gonna say, are you
What's
still
that?
raiding? Are you still raiding right
I
now?
haven't-
Or
Yeah, I was raiding with Dunlocks, his Gumby Raiders, flex team for most of last year and the first part of this year.
where is Dunlock? Where is he? Have you talked to him?
Dunlock still plays the game?
Yeah, he's a little bit. I mean, he's down the road from me about an hour or so, and so I know he's had a whole lot of family stuff going on this summer, and
Okay.
so he's kind of been out with that, and so in the middle of all that, I guess I think about June or so, they kind of disbanded the group because we were, everybody's going on the summer hiatus and the breaks, and it was hard to get everybody kind of together. So we took some time off. I've had a couple of business trips all summer long, plus vacations, and so I really haven't had
Okay.
any consistent raiding, plugging in here or there when I get a chance to. But now that the summer's winding down, kids are back in school, looking forward to getting back on a team and seeing where that goes from there. And
You
the
were
other
telling
thing
me
is
about a team that you've planned.
yeah, we've got you guys all know Devlin because she's been on here before, and then also Zagnut and JD and Bloofer, and we're trying to in this lull we decided we'd get some older tunes that we haven't leveled up, and thought we'd start doing some dungeoning. Everybody kind of switching around some roles. I've never tanked before, so my namesake
nice.
Exclavior is actually a paladin. So I
Nice,
thought,
okay.
what? I don't want to go out there, running through the LFGs and tanking and having all the other crap talking that goes with that. So do it with friends, and it makes it more fun. So that
Absolutely.
we've kind of put together a group, and what we're trying to get everybody up to 50, and then start off from there, and just kind of a side group of alts that we can kind of, as the we get a little lull in different expansions and different times, we can kind of level those up, and then eventually maybe make it a raid team on the side with, especially with the new flexible, it's going to be in the normals, and so I have a little bit more freedom to bring people in and out, not have to be as structured to a 10 or 25 man team. That'll kind of give us a little alternative to play with those.
That sounds fun, man. Sounds good.
Okay, I think Navox has a bit of a story.
Yeah, I have a bit of a story here. Somebody sent something in here. Your friend Devlin sent this in. She
Great.
said we hadn't known each other in game that long. I was at Half Hill and asked the first mage I saw, you, if I could get a portal to the shrine since I couldn't fly it. He had no idea that I was talking about. He had no idea what I was talking about. It dawned on him later that he had mage portals. We call it mage
Yeah.
fail.
There was a little mage fail at one point.
You didn't
That's
know you
awesome.
had portals.
No, I knew I had portals. For whatever reason, wasn't thinking about it at the time. Yes, I may have had a spicy water or two along the way. But anyway, she was trying to get a port over to the shrine and back to some place, and I kind of, forgot I had portals. And so it's been the recurring joke. If y'all
He's
guys
like, hey,
have seen
if
some
you
Twitter
find a
stuff,
mage, I'm sure they can port you over.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If y'all do, all we need is a mage.
All we need is a mage. If you
One,
just
so-
find a mage, you get. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
What,
it's
what
been a
other,
running joke on Twitter for a while.
what other reason is there to have a mage?
Food.
I mean, you make a mage for
Food,
portals,
mage
right?
food.
Food.
Oh, and
Yeah,
okay,
mage.
and food. But like, that's not something that you
Alright.
forget about being a mage. I mean, you exist to port people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've not
Blazin
fought
does
the
it
devil
during
after
raids.
this.
He ports us all over the place in wrong places. So mages can be real jerks in raids sometimes.
Theramore's a great place to open a portal to.
Yeah, because there's tons of stuff going on there.
Right after Shaw, he'll put up that portal where you just drop into where Dalaran is and die. There's a portal that mages can, where you log in or go through and click on it and you fall to your death. You
Yeah,
know
that's
about
the
that
one
one?
Well, there's the old Theramore one, if that's the one you're talking about, because they still have the portal open to there, and then you click there, and then people just
Maybe
fall
that's it.
down.
That's it. Probably that one.
Oh, Theramore.
Now, I'm hearing you used to be involved in the Party 5 action, man. Party 5 was like a big thing back in the day. Is that still going on? What's going on with Party 5 these days, man? Is that still happening or what?
I haven't really been in Party 5 much, and plus, for me, for baseball season, this past spring, it's kind of limited all the time I've had as far as in games. So when I've gone in, it's usually been to raid or to work on a few things. And so I hadn't been as active in Mumble as I used to be. But definitely when I first came into the group, Party 5 was happening.
Party 5 was hype,
Yeah,
man.
It was a place to be. And it's kind of sad, we're missing some of the people, don't see Remedies quite as much as we used to see. There's a bunch of folks that, I probably could go down the list of names that we all would be familiar with that used to be in the Party 5 crowd that, obviously have kind of gotten the expansion blues and are waiting probably till Warlords comes back in to get back active again.
Yeah. I'm hearing in the chat room that the new Party 6 is the new Party 5, according to Devil in the chat room. So I don't know. Maybe
Really?
it's still happening. It's just in a different spot,
Well, I'll be honest too.
Okay.
I've been out of game for about 2 weeks now since I've been in Hawaii on this trip. So
On your business trip?
yeah, on my business trip. Yeah, actually, I was quite busy. I gave up 2 days of vacation to continue doing some stuff on work that didn't get done. So I've really in-game stuff. I was there in January, and I took my gaming laptop with me along with my work laptop, and I made a mental note: don't bother bringing a gaming laptop because you're not getting any time to game while you're there. And I went ahead and brought it again this time. Yeah, 2 weeks of lugging it around for nothing as well too. So didn't get a chance to log in, but now
Wishful
I'm back.
thinking. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been to a few like guildy meetups,
Yep.
like more than one.
Absolutely.
You're a meetup junkie. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you were with me when we had the first Dallas one last year in August, and I think we kind of learned our lesson not to plan it the weekend before school started because we had a lot of people that were trying to get ready for kids to get back to school.
We had a nice group though. We had fun.
Oh yeah, had a lot of fun, killing zombies and all kinds of fun things. It's great. Yeah, we had Dave and Buster's and I guess South Arlington is where we had that. And then it's kind of transitioned with there's a handful of people in DFW area that we've all kind of grown close together for meetups. And so we've met up actually at Dunlog's house on multiple occasions and had some groups. Ruse made the drive up. I've had Red there before. Kleptic. I'd probably, leaving everybody off the list here if I start going down names. Sushi's been up there a couple of times. So it's been really cool to get together. And to me, talking back to the greeter side of it, that's probably my favorite thing in game is the whole social aspect of helping people out and bringing people in. I mean, this guild is family to me. It's like I say, it's going through a divorce a few years ago, and World of Warcraft kind of was the plug and little fill in for there. And then taking that a little bit further, CTR became even that much more family in the off hours when I'm here and don't have the kids. And so the relationships that are there and being able to, bring people that are new in and, just, hey, what can I do? What can I help you out with? Do you need anything? Are you in Greenwall? Do you have Mumble? Little things like that. But just a friendly face and all the other greeters, it's an awesome team of guys and ladies that are, out there on the forefront, being that first line of people's contact, and it's just an awesome group of people to be involved with.
I agree.
Appreciate what you guys are doing for sure, man. That's awesome.
All right, so listen, Zagnut tells me that you have a wonderful singing voice.
Oh, really? It's okay.
Are we gonna get to hear that tonight or what? What's the deal? Don't tease me. Don't tease me, Sal.
A little thing here. Actually, Zagnut I met up with him on a business trip about 2 or 3 months ago in Tennessee, which was really cool. And so I was telling him at the time I had a little idea for a song for Coltrane and his switch over to from a mage to a monk, and a little love there. So I do have it if you guys want to hear it.
Yeah, man.
Song I wrote.
Absolutely.
Bear with the amateur side here, but grab the guitar.
Oh, this guy's serious, man. You got the guitar going.
Yeah.
All right.
This would be what the tune Coltrane might feel towards one Mr. Coltrane when he is around about his house and about his ways. So here we go. There's just a hint of indifference in his lack of conversation when he logs. And the subject matter's changed. There's no mentioning of us rating now at all. He still looks at me each morning, but it seems more like a habit than before. And I know he still loves me, but I don't think he'll play me in Warlord. He used to laugh at all my jokes, but lately my cookies can't make him smile. And the last time we downed a boss, it was good, but God, it's been a while. I'm always there when he gets home, but now he only sees me as a chore. And I know he still loves me, but I don't think he'll play me in Warlord. 'Cause it's just a little colder. The feel of Wakfu's shoulder. He's just going through the motions from what's left of mage devotion. And it scares me half to death, and wondering what November has in store. And I know he still loves me, but I don't think he'll play me in Warlord. And right now I know he loves me, but I don't think he'll play me in Warlord.
Dude,
All right, so there you go.
That is awesome.
that was
Good
outstanding,
job,
man.
That was great.
Yo, we got people in the chat room crying and stuff. You know, I got a little knot in my throat over here, you know what I'm saying?
I'm all like wiping my face here.
That's awesome, dude. That was fantastic, man. Thanks for doing that. That was great.
Hey.
No problem. I troll Cold Trade every now and then out there about some mage stuff, so you know, had to write a song along with it.
We'll make sure that he sees this. That's
awesome.
Oh,
Very good, man. Very good.
You see, you should make a YouTube video with that. It's really, really easy to make a video and throw it up on YouTube. Or you can just send it to us and we will put it up on our channel. That's a better idea.
Make that happen,
Maybe
bro.
we can get Sal to be the video editor for that and put it all together.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just send it to me and I'll do it.
Have a little experience with that lately.
Oh, just all you do, guys, making a video and making like content, like if you want to do something for the show, like Guildies, really all you do on your computer, you probably have software already, Windows Movie Maker or iMovie, depending on what kind of computer you have. And all you do is you open it up, press record, start singing or tell your joke or do whatever you do, and then press stop. And then you have a video.
It sounds pretty easy.
It really is as easy as that. You don't need to like splice stuff together and stuff. So I welcome you to please make that video for us, Exclavior, because for this, what we just heard might even sound a little bit laggy because we're doing it over Skype and it's streamed, so it'll sound a lot better if you record it, send it in. Yeah. Now, the reason I'm making such a big deal of it because I want people to feel free to make a video to get for our BlizzCon ticket contest that we'll talk about later. Okay, actually, Belshnickle, you have something.
Yeah. Well, listen, I got my brother-in-law in the room behind me. You can't see him because he's lying down. I think he's watching like Game of Thrones or something. But anyway, I've been trying to get him to dabble in some World of Warcraft. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of that Blizzard action going, and he's always like, eh. So I'm gonna bring him on. He's got a question for you guys. I want him to come on and ask a question and ask you guys a question, and I'll let you guys meet my brother-in-law. So here he is, man. This is E-Dog. We're gonna call him E-Dog for the purpose of the show. His real name is not really E-Dog. Just to put that out there. But anyway, here he is. There you go, man.
That'd be a cool mama if it was.
Cool mama.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, dog.
Thanks for having me on the show. I actually am one of the subscribers on YouTube.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
To be honest with you, half of the stuff, or probably all the stuff that you talk about, I have no idea. But like Belshnickle said, he's been talking to me for a while, trying to get me into playing World of Warcraft. But what is it that make you guys so intrigued, so excited about playing this game?
What is it about Warcraft that makes us stay around? What's intriguing about it? What do you think, Exclavior?
For me, I've always grew up being like a Tolkien fan, playing Dungeons and Dragons as a kid, and so World of Warcraft is almost just kind of a natural extension of that. It's being able to play that type of genre fantasy game, take on a role of whoever you want to play, and then get out in the world and do all kinds of awesome stuff. And I can still remember the first day I logged in and had one of my friends fly me around Azeroth, and just being overwhelmed with this sheer size and magnitude of the world, and thinking, wow, this is just incredible, and different zones and all the things to go and explore and see new things, and just get away to get out. And now with the guild as big as we have, with CTR, being able to make friends easily and have a group of people to go out and have a good time exploring all that. And I know there's a lot of lag, or a lot of people that kind of tail off towards the end of the expansion right now. But the truth is, there's so much in the game that there's way more than you can probably do just one person. And so you find different things that you like, go in cycles. Maybe you like fighting against other people in PvP. Maybe you just like going out and doing quests, doing raids, pet battling. I didn't even touch pet battling. So there's tons and tons of stuff out there, and it's really almost no end of stuff that you can do in the game.
Okay, now Exclavier's just really tried to sell Warcraft on all the really cool stuff in the game, but the chat room is just about unanimous on this when they say, Zahn says the people. Let's see, Arctic Wildlife says friendship. Miss Noid says playing with friends. Chief Vol'jin says he's stuck in the game and he can't really get out. Midnight says the amazing people you meet. It's the people. Bruce Nee says is the social aspect. Zagnet says friends and fantasy. Well, Nate likes to kill dragons and get shields. But everyone in the chat room is talking about it's the people. It's who we get to hang out with. It's the people we get to meet. Like I would never have met Belshnickle.
Exactly.
Belshnickle and I were raiding one night, and we joked around, and I'd never talked to him before, and then afterwards he's like, hey, you're pretty cool, I get along with you, do you want to do a podcast? And now like he's a really good friend of mine. That wouldn't have happened without Convert to Raid, and I can just name dozens of
that's awesome,
of friends. So that's definitely the people. What do you think, Navox?
No, it absolutely is the people. I mean, that's what, it's also the team aspect when you get into the raiding. It's like playing sports. I mean, you get into this team building exercise when you're killing bosses, and it's you bond with your team, and you want to be there for them. You want to be online. You want to kill stuff, and it absolutely is the people. Absolutely, it keeps you coming back. I mean, you can only do so much alone, and then you get your crew with you, and you go in there and just kill stuff.
That's just it. That's what we do. That's what our raid is. Our guild is Convert to Raid, where we all have teams, whether they're 10-man teams or 25-man teams, and we all have like our different players. It's like it's not sports because we're not honestly doing anything physical, but
right. Well, no, it is. I mean, it's and you have such a big pool of people to pull from for their experience. Like, if we need help with something, we can go ping all these other teams and get advice or help on how to kill these other bosses and whatnot. So, you get Our boss kills are a little bit slower than doing, say, like a Call of Duty or something like that. But it's still the same I don't know. It's still exciting to me. I've been playing this game since the get go.
So you
And
guys are all in
still
the
exciting to play.
same. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology. Raid or team or
There's a guild.
a guild. Okay.
And basically, there are a lot, like in World of Warcraft, you have a guild and you pull your friends into a guild. Well, we're in actually a mega guild. You have 10 different guilds. They're all, melded together using our Greenwall software that we use, the add-on. And inside that guild, we build raid teams, and our raid teams raid around the clock in each different time zone. We have Aussie players, we have people on the East Coast, West Coast, Central, all around the world. And there, at any given point, you can log in, and there's a raid happening. And that's the end goal. Like when you do World of Warcraft, and let me back that up. It's different for everybody. People's experiences vary with this game, but when you get into the game, you'll want to level your character up. You'll get a profession, and then you'll want to go kill stuff. Sometimes that sticks, and you want to go kill more stuff, or you see what that person's wearing over there. You're like, where do you get that? Well, you get it in raids, and then you join a raid team, and you go and kill the bosses, and you get gear, and it just
That's cool.
Okay, so it's like. See, Twitch Play Insider says it's kind of like a team sport. Basically, everyone's got their job. You've got people whose job is to just stand there and wave at the boss and say, "Hit me, hit me," and that's what Navox does. Okay, and then you've got people who heal those people. Like every time they get hit, they heal them up, right? Then you've got the real raiders, the ones that do the damage to the monsters that we kill.
Oh, okay.
DPS kills bosses.
And then we all make fun of each other.
Is that right?
You can tell what I do. I don't heal or tank, what Navox does. So we all have to work together, and it's difficult a lot of times, and you get mad at each other, but you come back next week and do it again. Yeah.
I tag off of the same thing Navox is talking about with the Aussie players. What's really awesome, I mean, we have a World of Warcraft, but we also have a real world that's playing World of Warcraft, and there's different people, relationships. I mean, there's people like MacGyver, TJ Spanks that are down the Aussie crew and stuff, and Tucad that I've raided with him before, and there's some awesome people that, about 11 o'clock at night Central Time, they start popping on with their accents, and it's like, up until 3, 4, 5 o'clock. As long as you want to go in the morning, they're still down there just barely getting ready to go to bed. So it's really cool to have that big of a berth in the guild, to have all these different walks of life that you interact with.
That's awesome. That's very awesome. Thanks for your input. Hopefully, I'm pretty busy, but hopefully, if I have some time, I'll poke in and see if I join,
Absolutely. We'd love to have you.
I know Belshnickle will keep on, nagging me, so
and it's the best time to start. You could buy the game, you could, boost a character to 90 right now and jump right into the action.
Oh, awesome.
That is true.
Awesome.
You can really quit anytime you want.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So
here's something you might not know actually about Belshnickle. Belshnickle, and I hope he can't hear me right now because I don't want him to know I'm saying this.
No, I don't think he can hear you.
He can't hear me? Okay. He's actually a really good healer.
Oh,
He's like a really good healer. So having a healer in your pocket like that is handy.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So not only is he like someone who can show you the ropes, he's someone who can like take you through dungeons and stuff like that, and like no problem, just make sure you survive everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, if I join, then I'll try to follow his footsteps. But once again,
don't tell him I gave him the compliment though, because
all right, I won't.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right.
Thanks for being on.
All right, thanks.
Yo, if you guys get E-Dog to join WoW and play CTR, each and every one of you guys, including the chat room, should get like marketing jobs at Blizzard. Seriously, like guaranteed.
Did you see the chat room? The
chat room was blowing up, man. You guys are selling, man. I love it, man. You guys are selling it. When you're passionate about something and you love something, it's easy to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're into something and you really believe in it, it's easy to tell everybody about it. So that's awesome. Good stuff. I couldn't hear what you guys were saying, but I'm looking forward to actually listening back and seeing what was going down.
Yeah, we might have said some mess about you.
Yeah, I doubt it. Well, I edit the show anyway, so it's all good. You know.
When have you ever edited anything?
It's been a while. I cut the ends. I
tried to get the name E-Dog already, but it's already taken. I was gonna
on
hold
Twitter.
It for him. Yeah.
In the guild.
In Warcraft, I just logged in real quick to see if I can get the.
They're
name
trying to see if they can get the name E-Dog locked down for you and hold it for you in the meantime. That's awesome.
Okay.
Well, thanks for that, guy. That was cool.
Oh, Belshnickle, I think you have a video for us.
I do.
to watch.
I do. Check this out, guys.
Oh, wait a minute. No,
Whoa,
we still have
now.
Exclavior. Exclavior,
I'm still hanging around.
Yeah, you can hang out.
have you got any shout-outs?
Yeah, I want to make sure that I don't forget to shout out to Rue, because if I don't, she'll be really mad at me because of all the other people I've been trying to throw out there for tonight. But Rue, awesome.
Rue is awesome.
It's she's part of the ones that comes up for Dunlock and Damar's meetups that we've had in the past, and it's been great to have some people out of town. Mark Conan, same thing. So if I haven't mentioned your name, you're in my heart. Love you guys. You know who you are. And but and the other thing is, and honestly, I said at the beginning, for Pat and Coltrane, for Solar Flare, Darius, Jules, and all the people behind the scenes, Spencer, that are doing what not a lot of people see, because we're on the group meets, and so we get, I get a little taste of it from the greeter side of it, and these guys are, they're putting in hours upon hours upon hours a week just to give us a platform, and they're not getting paid for it. They're doing it as a labor of love, just to give us a platform for all these players around the world, from an extension of their what they thought was a little podcast that would, have a couple of people, maybe join a couple hundred people, and now, we're talking thousands upon thousands of people that are all united together. And just shout out to them, because it can't be said enough. Thankfulness for what we have, because it's a result of the work they put into it.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Agree 100%,
awesome.
bro.
Okay, well,
All right, man.
Exclavior, thanks so much for coming tonight, and for singing this song.
Dude, that song is you gotta make
That's
a video, man. I want that song as a standalone single, man, on YouTube. I want that on there, man. So if you can make that happen, that'd be sweet.
Put together. Thanks for having me on, guys. I really appreciate it.
I will text you every day until I get that video.
I don't doubt that.
Okay, we'll talk to you
I'll
later.
catch up with y'all later.
All right, bro. Thanks again. Take it easy, man.
Bye.
Bye. That was awesome. That was fun.
That
song was
Did you know that you're wearing
fantastic.
this Convert to
I
Raven
did.
T-shirt?
I did.
Yeah.
No,
I
that
like,
song
I
was
like it when our
fantastic.
guildies come on and do artsy stuff like that. I like that.
Good stuff, man. He brought it. He brought it tonight. So we got that video, Sal. We're gonna show that video.
Oh yes, please show the
I
video.
laughed at this.
All right, guys,
Did
check
you?
this out. Sal made this.
I
This is
laughed at this.
fantastic.
No, just you'll see.
All right, here it goes.
Okay. Hi there, CTR. Sal here. I'm going to tell you how to get a free BlizzCon ticket. All you have to do is make a video, a poem, a joke, a fortune cookie, a puppet show, a song. These people want to go to BlizzCon. Anything your brain can cook up that is Convert to Raid and BlizzCon related. But let's keep it under 60 seconds and, clean. That's right. We want you to get in on the video action. But what if I'm camera shy? I'm glad you asked. We love all of your faces, but there are tons of ways to keep yours off of the YouTubes and still nab a ticket to the big show.
If I would have been paying attention to the clock, I would have been on my paladin.
So make a video. Use a webcam. And if you don't have a webcam, I know you got a camera on your phone. Send it to us by September 15th at 5 p.m. Airy Peak server time. That's 5 p.m. Pacific time US. And we will vote for the winner live on the Converted podcast that very night. Now, I'll have tons more information right down there in the doobly-doo. And remember, DSIF. Oh, no. No.
Let me know if you want me to unsheath anything.
Want to go to BlizzCon? Yeah, you know I do. Yeah, but I don't know how to make a video. Well, that's all right, because Sal will tell you how to do it.
That was awesome. And what what the heck is a doobie-doo?
Doodly do. Okay, I did the whole video in the style of one of my favorite YouTube channels, the Vlog Brothers, and he always says, well, John Green and his brother Hank Green always say like there's comments down in the about section, but they say like it's in my pants.
Okay.
You don't see the pants
Okay.
down here, or they'll say like in the doobly doo. So the entire style of the whole like jumping around of the video, and yeah,
It was really good. It was
doing
funny.
John Green.
I liked it a lot.
So I totally copied. That was a tribute to the Vlog Brothers, actually. So I got a wild hair one night. I just made a video, but
So yeah, guys.
Navox, what did you think? Were you laughing at me? What?
Yeah, the hand puppet thing cracked me up. That
Oh,
was
yeah?
great. Yeah, the hand puppet thing.
Which part? At the end when they were
I
like,
wasn't expecting the different voices, so that's like that was fun. I
Well,
still crack those.
The oh yeah, there's people in the chat room that totally know totally know what I'm talking about with the Vlog Brothers. Nerd fighters. Okay, so basically, guys, we have a BlizzCon ticket to give away from Spanx. So, make a real quick video and get on that BlizzCon ticket action and send it to us, and all the information is on our YouTube channel. Click on it, send it to us, and that's it.
it's too easy. It's too easy to not do.
Don't
So.
think
Yeah.
your video's not professional enough, not anything. Download Windows Movie Player if you don't have it on your PC. Just put it in that. It's fine. Seriously. There's no professional software needed for this, guys. Shoot on your phone.
Shoot it on your phone. Your phone is
Absolutely.
perfect for this. That I mean, everyone has.
Just don't upload it
That.
to the iCloud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
All
you
right.
about that.
Apple problems.
Apple problems.
I got time for that.
Everything I know is Apple. Okay. So let's bring on Turarts.
All right, let's get her in
Let's
here.
bring on Turarts. Oops.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, T?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. We're doing good.
Yep.
Okay.
How are you doing?
All right. Good. I finally saw Flex 4 this week, so I completed that part of the quest a few months behind
Awesome.
everyone else. But those last 3 fights are intense. Holy crap. Holy cow. But no, event stuff. Let's dive right in. A few things to talk about today.
Do it.
Yeah, first thing, shout out to the calendar, guys. Please, if you haven't checked it out, go to converttoraid.com. Then you can just click the guild, or you can do the /guild. Up to you how you want to do that. That's where all our event news is going to be. We're still posting on the forums right now, so you can get a news there. This is really quick and easy, though. You can check and see. It only shows days when events are, so you don't have to scroll through. You can look at today's date, and there's actually an event on there for PvP stuff. Look at tomorrow and be like, oh, nothing going on. So it's really awesome. Use it, please, guys. They work so hard on this, and it's great. It's something we've been needing for a while. With that being said, I do have a couple of actual events to talk about tonight. First one, just an update on the Professions Fair. If you signed up for tailoring and inscription, congratulations, you have your mats. We'll be working on alchemy, jewel crafting, and enchanting next. So if you signed up for those, that's the next group that I'm getting together, finalizing mats and sending out. And then the last 3 will come to be decided future. We're getting mats still. So it is happening. Just be patient with me. We have another giveaway, guys. I'm so excited. I love
Awesome.
this server. I love this guild. Arctic, who is a guild on the server, approached me. Delphiki is their recruitment manager, which I think is probably like a kind of our greeters. I'm not quite sure how it works, but he's their recruitment manager. And they are giving a 9-for-9 gold challenge mode run. So exciting news there. The run is going to take place Saturday, September 13th at 2 p.m. server. Same rules as before, have to complete the 9 heroic or dungeons on heroic, must be a level 90 in CTR. They're asking, though, that you be a DPS role. It doesn't have to be your main. It can be an off-spec. It's just going to make the experiments a lot more fun and a lot easier. I can attest to that after doing my run. So just keep that in mind if you have an off-spec and DPS. That's kind of who they want you to bring. Must have Mumble, which, CTR, you should have Mumble. And then just the listen to simple instructions thing. They'll provide them visibility plots and all that. So just be able to, do what they tell you to do. Again, sign up until the 10th of September at 11:59 p.m. server. You guys will be notified on the 11th if you won, and then we'll have runners-up in case something happens. We will not announce who the runners-up are, though. But yeah, that's exciting. Head to the forums. There's a Google Doc for you to enter your name, and we'll announce the winner the 10th.
Awesome.
And then, yeah, that's exciting. I like it, like that guilds are doing this for us, because it just shows that Sal talked about that a while ago, and it still stays with me. You know, we're a bigger community than just convert to raid, and when you're nice to guilds and you do things like this happen, and it's an amazing opportunity. So one
What's
lucky
the name
guild
of this guild again?
Arctic.
Arctic?
Yeah,
Sure.
Arctic,
It's a pretty big
ARCTIC.
guild in the server. Yeah.
Yeah. And Delphiki's who approached me, which I've seen the name before. So, you know, it's exciting. I know they use our CTR LFG all the time and stuff. So, yeah, just sign up if you want to. Again, it's kind of an afternoon time, so make sure you can, you know, play at that time, and don't sign up just because you want to sign up. Speaking of sign-ups, so we still have that Rating 101 with prize thing going on this Saturday, guys, 6 p.m. server. I am still looking for people to fill the spots in the actual flex that we're going to run. We're going to be streaming it, so if you don't qualify, you can still watch it. But the reason I want to hit on this is because I've talked to a lot of people the past couple weeks. We're looking for new raiders for a reason. If they wanted to go in and just blow up the bosses, I'm sure we could get 25 people from alone in there without any problems in CTR and just wipe it, you know, clear it quick. That's not the point of this. We want to go in and be able to learn as an experience. You're going to be helping yourselves out and other guildies as well. So please don't think you're not good enough. I mean, 500 item level is not that hard to get. Don't be scared not to sign up for this, because you're going to miss out on a great opportunity. And I don't want anyone to think that they're too new or they're going to screw up the whole thing. I mean, I've talked to Prize a lot. He's expecting to wipes. He's not expecting it all to go in and clear. If we do, fantastic, but we're not going to clear each boss on one try. So just don't doubt yourselves, please, because we want you new raiders that haven't raided before, or have only done a couple LFRs or flexes, to come in and help us with this. You know, I've had a lot of people sign up who don't quite meet those qualifications. You know, I'm excited that you have your 580, 570 gear and you've down garage a couple times, but that's just not what we're looking for this. You know, we want you to come and ask questions and be involved in that way. You know, support the guildies if they're getting a little nervous, and get your questions answered. But for the actual run, we want you new people, and I just don't want you to doubt yourself or to miss this opportunity, because it's not worth it. You're just going to regret it. So please sign up, because it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a great experience, and I don't want you to miss out just because you're scared, because I know we've all done that, and it's not going to be worth it. And I promise I'm going to be in the run. Everyone who's going to be in the run set I've met already. It's a lot of fun. They're a great group of people, and you're really going to learn a lot. So please just sign up if it's something that you have the time to do and you meet the qualifications. Just let this be that little push that gets you in there. Awesome. All the information is on the forums. It's even up on the calendar. If you have any questions, let me know. Sign up for this is due on the 4th, which is coming up quick. So please, you know, if you're interested, get signed up so we can, you know, get people assigned slots. And for those of you that have signed up and have the higher gear score, I'm excited for you. I really am. It's not what we're looking for this. But please still come and get your questions answered, and you know, get a different perspective on the game. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for this event. So yeah, just if you can make it, and don't miss signing up because you're too scared, because it's going to be a great opportunity.
Awesome.
And that's all events that I have today.
Oh, thanks a lot, T. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about a great opportunity. Honestly, if you're in convert to raid, but you're not raiding, and it's because you think maybe you're not ready for it or whatever, get in this run. It's going to be perfect for you.
Yeah.
Actually, Turarts, you going to be on tomorrow night?
Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll be on after 5:30 server.
You got a raid time? You got raider or something like that going on?
No, I might just put my son to bed at 5:30 server. So.
I might ping you tomorrow. I might ping you tomorrow night. We might need a DPS slot. So if you want to bring a ranger, we're doing a fun run on Tuesday nights. So
don't laugh at me when I talk.
No. It's we all do. We're all bringing ults.
Because we were running with Pasha, and Prize actually is the flex that I ran, and I'm like, I don't know what to do on this boss, so I think I accidentally wiped us once because I was standing in the completely wrong place, and it was horrible.
No, you're a hunter. It's okay. We excuse that for
But,
hunters. We do.
I know. That's just how it goes. What was it that he said? He drinks when he plays hunters because it takes no effort. That's right.
Nice.
But yeah,
silly.
yes. The one thing I do want to mention, we don't necessarily have a maximum gear score for this. I mean, if you're 520, 530, but you've only done flexes or LFRs, you can even get that gear score off the timeless isle if you get lucky with the burdens, which curse you because I don't. So it's not a max. We're looking at your achievements. We're looking at what you've done on alts to see if you qualify for this. So I thought I saw someone say I had 510, so I guess I'm out. No, that doesn't necessarily mean you're out. 510, 525 is kind of what we said. We have a couple 530s or 540s who've entered, who they just really haven't rated and just got lucky on the timeless isle. So put your name in, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So please sign up for this. I definitely need DPS. So if you're a DPS, haven't really rated, check it out. And that's on. I'm done. I promise.
No, good stuff, T. Thanks a lot.
No worries.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we'll see you in 2
Cool.
weeks.
Well, thanks. We'll talk to you. We'll talk. I'll talk to you sooner than that. But yes, we'll see you in person in 2 weeks. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Just checking out Twitter. Twitter's kind of popping right now with that song
it is?
from Exclavior.
No, that was awesome.
Awesome.
Because Nate. Oh, Nate. Let's bring on Nate.
Nate.
mentioned it.
Oh yeah, that guy
The
Nate.
other hunter. Our other built team hunter.
Boats and Hosen is really representing tonight.
Wilson
in the
Hosen's
chat
so hot right now.
room. So hot right now. Let's see. Levin's his what's it hat?
What's going on there,
Hey.
Nate?
Hey guys, what's
up,
going on?
Nate?
Chilling, man. Chilling. How you doing tonight, baby?
Pretty
You feeling
good.
good? You feeling good?
Very,
Good to
very
see
happy
you.
to be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I see you're bumping us on Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah, talking about the Coltrane song. What a great song! What do you think about
That was a
it?
great song.
It was really good. I'm Dallas isn't that far from here. It's a pretty good drive, but might have to check that out if I have enough advance notice next time.
Yeah. Exclavior likes to plan that kind of stuff. So, yeah, definitely. We'll tell him. No, he's listening right now. So next time you plan that, get a hold of Nate. All right.
Yeah.
Done.
There
So
you
what,
go.
so what you got for us
so-
tonight, man? What you got for us?
So I forgot to mention something last week. Oh, I think my video might have just cut out.
Your video went out.
Oh, let's try that.
Yes, there it is.
So I forgot to mention something last week that a couple weeks ago, 2 shows ago, I made a bet in the chat room that if Warlords of Draenor didn't come out by the end of October, that I would eat the hottest hot wings I can find.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
Well, I guess I have to do that. So, working on getting a group together. We're going to go down to one of the places downtown here in Flagstaff, and there will be video evidence of me eating
Yes.
some sort of hot wings with some sort of terribly hot sauce that they make you sign a waiver for. and
Ghost
wear
pepper,
gloves.
baby. Go Ghost, baby. Yes.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. So
I want to see the
So-
tears coming out of your
Okay,
eyes,
so-
the snot's coming out of your nose, your hands shaking, straight up man versus food style. You know what I'm saying?
He's not going to be able to talk for raid time.
Man versus food, Nate style.
when do I ever talk for raid time? Half the time I show up and I'm like, man, I want to do this. Okay, let's go.
Dude, send us that video, man, so we can show it on the show.
Send
Oh,
us
for
that
sure.
video we'll put on the show. That is exactly what I was about to say. Yeah. if-
I am ineligible for a BlizzCon ticket because I already have one.
Either way, man, that video is must-see TV, man.
No, but you
So,
put it in
um,
our chat room, so we need the video evidence.
Yep,
Yeah.
will do. I will keep you guys updated. Keep an eye on Twitter. I'll tell you when that's going to happen.
All
So
right, Raid Liaison,
far-
what's up?
So, couple things this week. Number one, I teased the Purge last show.
You did.
And if you were at the town hall, I actually town hall that we have like 3 days notice on. I actually spilled the beans about the Purge there, but I'll mention it again here. Shortly before the start of Warlords of Draenor, we're gonna Part Shark and I are gonna go through. We're gonna lock everybody's team pages on the forums. We're gonna demote everybody down to Molten Core, just to give us a chance to kind of have a clean slate, figure out who's actually raiding, who's not still raiding, because you know, the guild's been around for a year and a half. People slip through the cracks, and it's just kind of easier to start from zero than it is to try to go back and manually pick through everyone and try to figure out what's going on. So
Makes sense.
we're going to be doing that. I don't have a whole lot of details yet. We still have some stuff we got to work out, but keep an eye on the forums. I'll tweet about it. If you want to ask me questions about it, you can hit me up on Twitter. You can email us at ctrraids@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to field any questions or hear any concerns about that. I'm hoping that in the next few weeks we'll have a time frame on what's going on. But the date we're going to do that, we know, is going to be November 10th. So it's going to be right after BlizzCon, the Monday before Warlords launches.
Okay. That sounds good, man. That's good.
So
that's a good time to do it, yeah.
Other than that, we had a bunch of teams that got their first Gary kills on normal this week, so congrats to all those guys. But a special shout out goes to the Extortion team, who in 2 weeks got their first kills on everything from Thok to Gary.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
They went in there and wrecked shop.
That's fantastic.
That is awesome.
So
big shout out to
congrats to those guys.
Good job, guys.
And the other thing I want to talk about is the Rolling Thunder team, led by Chai T. You might know them from Monk Meditation. They are doing a run where they're trying to get Garrosh kills for everybody on a weekly basis. They're going to take one tune through every week. So go check them out on the team pages on the forums. I don't know if this is still up to date. When they let me know, they said they were booked through the 5th, but starting September 12th, be on the lookout for them. Try to flag one of them down, see if you can grab that kill. I also kind of want to put out a little call to arms to the guilds that have, or the teams that have Garrosh on farm on normal. If you've got people who are not wanting to be there every week, open that spot up to a guildie if you feel like you can carry them. Let's try to get some people their Garrosh kills and their feet of strength and their mount and all that stuff. If you're going to do that, at least for the guild, the only thing we ask is don't charge your guild mates to for that kill. Try to be nice about it. We are all in the same community. We don't want people to feel shafted. But if you don't feel like your team can participate in that, don't feel like you're obligated to. But it should be something nice that we can do. I know a lot of people want that mount. A lot of people want that kill. So
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, if you're able to do it, please do it. It'd be great.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I wonder how many teams do have them on farm, where it's pretty easy.
I'm not sure off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
It's got to be a decent amount of teams, though, I would think, at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of teams are just getting their first kills now, finally, but we probably have quite a few people.
Yeah.
And a lot of teams are working on heroic gear. That's another thing. But that'd be a really nice thing to do, yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's it. That's all I have for you this week.
Good stuff, man. Thanks for bringing it, man.
Thanks for coming on.
Definitely.
For sure.
Okay, Nate. We want that hot wing video.
I will keep you guys posted. I will get you that video as
Yo,
soon as I
pumped.
have it.
I'm pumped about that. Not that I wish you any ill will or any harm. You know what I'm saying? But I'm ready to see it, man. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I've been looking for I've been looking for an excuse to try those things for a while. So why not do it for everyone else's entertainment?
Oh, dude, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. All right, bro.
Cool.
Thanks again for coming on, man. We appreciate your time, okay?
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. Bye.
See you, Nate.
Yay, Nate. All
That's
right.
awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right,
he
Navox.
didn't say that we were like not even going to show up tonight if we didn't down Siegecrafter. Like we were going to put bags over our heads because it was that bad. We were just like, man.
That's true. Nate put on Twitter a couple days ago that he would do the show with a bag on his head. If y'all didn't down Siegecrafter. Yeah. And he put it rigged right out for everyone to see. But then y'all did on the first pull. So
that's how you guys do it, man. It's awesome.
It's awesome. So now I think since I think we're keeping the well, I thought we were gonna do a short show. We're not. Let's get shout outs going, guys. I was looking at the time. I'm like, man.
All right, chat room,
But,
let us know your shout outs, and Navox will read them out. Give us shout outs. The regular converted shout outs, you guys are putting them on the Signals Media page, the forum page, and I'll read those right now. Zag sent in, he wants to shout out to Queen JD for being so strong. She's got the spirit of a survivor, but forgets it sometimes. Mosley says, congrats to my team, Banana Republic, for last night's, well, it was a few days ago. So, garage kill. I've got a good feeling about this one, in quotations. That's probably a private joke. Let's see. Theory says, I have a big shout out to the Orc Busters raid team, especially to the exceptional officers and leaders, including Megacode, Skyan, Goldie, and Kata, among others. We appreciate you. Oh, that's cool.
That is awesome.
Okay. Navox, anyone in the chat room? Send me
actually, I have one from EThis, Elric from our raid team, Boats and Hosen. He wanted to give a shout out to everybody who was, propping us up before we killed them, giving us support, and then afterwards. It was nice because a lot of raid teams were like, they'd come to us and be like, what's going wrong here, this, that, and the other, and it was just a lot of support. And one thing about this guild is there's a ton of support for the raid teams out there. If you're having trouble, and you don't know what's happening, talk to another raid team, see if they have something to help you out with. They'll be more than happy to help you out with. But he wanted to give props to that. Also, I have some shout outs from the chat room. We've got Zanarka. A shout out to Elizaveta just because Warlock. There's that. Miss Noid, shout out to Zanarka for playing the best class. So all the warlocks in the chat room are going nuts right now.
because Warlock.
Because Warlock.
Awesome.
But other than that, it's really quiet for the shout outs, especially, come on, guys.
Chief Vol'jin linked something and I'm scared to click on it.
Nope, you have to click on it if Chief Vol'jin sends it.
Is that the rule?
Yep, you have to.
Because he says from Nate to Sal.
You have to click on it.
Okay, I'm clicking on it. You're fired. Why is Nate firing me? Okay. Great. So, let's see. Bell, do you have any shout-outs?
I haven't been playing much, but I got a little shout-out for the chat room tonight, man. You guys that come out every week, we really appreciate it here on the show, man. It's awesome. It's awesome to have you guys there. And I got to give a shout-out to my man E-Dog for stepping up, man. He's back there chilling.
Yo, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. He's like, yeah. Big shout out to the chat room. We love you guys, and that's my shout out for tonight.
Chat room was on point tonight. Tell you what, they were pretty funny. So I have a shout out. I want to shout out to Copperbolt, who is the rock on which the Salad Senate is built. That rock has been mega sick. She got bronchitis.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
She got bronchitis.
She's got bronchitis. How about you now?
That's not good. I can't give him enough shout out. Shout out to my raid team, Boats and Hosen, for down at Siegecrafter finally. 270 plus kill or wipes. I mean, that's a lot. And it's just,
that's a challenge.
It's just a way off. It really is. But yeah, they pulled through on that one.
Good stuff, man. That's awesome.
Alrighty, well, I guess that brings us to the end.
Yeah.
So,
that's all right.
He's like,
if you're listening to us on iTunes,
if you're listening to
go
us,
ahead.
Dodoverse.
Navox, next week you gotta promise us to sleep before the show.
I know. But you know what? In the meantime, if you're listening to us on iTunes or Stitcher, give us a thumbs up or write us a review, and we'll give you a shout out on the show. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave us some comments and hit the like button, favorite, or subscribe.
Yeah. Be sure to join us in 2 weeks when we hang out with Ursangus, and he's going to finally tell me how to pronounce the name, and friend of the show, and the winner of the BlizzCon ticket.
Awesome stuff, man. Well, good stuff, guys. Thanks again for coming out. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks, and be safe and enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. You got 45 minutes. So, anyway, peace out, guys. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
See you guys.
You can follow us on Twitter at converted_CTR.
And be sure to follow us on our YouTube channel, Converted Podcast.
Also, follow us on our Twitch channel, Converted Podcast, and join us live every other Monday at 7 p.m. server.
You can follow me at summer_sal, Navox at NavoxCTR, and Belshnickle at BelshnickleCTR.
This podcast is a part of the Signals Media All-Star Network. For more information on this and other fine shows, go to signalsmedia.com. It's okay to stick our stuff in your ears. Really?